Hello, we are welcome once again to a very exciting, video for this week. I assure you, you're going to be getting more and more and more educational video from us. Videos that are going to be highly impact, make great impact to you in your lives. Because that's what we at Conscientious Capital Insight are all about. We are more concerned about making impact over profits. At Conscientious Capital Insight, our passion is tailored towards uh, is tailored towards engineering, a social change through economic advocacy, empowerment, and forest street signal services. If you're really looking for the best place to be where you get the most effective and profitable financial advice or investment opportunities, all you need to do is to take a tour on our website. I have it boldly written here. Our brand is Conscientious Capital Insight. Our parent website is conscientiouscapitalinsight.com. We have other dedicated sites like the tradegoldATM.com and trademoneyATM.com. If really you want to be financially free and you're so confused of the best place to be, where you can be safe, mentored, guide, all the necessary requirements, to make a very good investment in education that will earn you financial freedom. Just uh, pick up your phone and browse through conscientiouscapitalinsight.com. All you ever need to know about being financially free is right on our website. I said it's right on our website. Just take a tour through our website. You will get to see much more than what I'm just saying. Are you talking about the cryptocurrency? Those who have kept cryptocurrency for some months will really definitely be smiling by now. You can see the high, and we're still expecting that the cryptocurrency, the BTC to be precise, is gonna go very high, higher than it is already. So it's still got aiming at a higher high. So back to video. I remain my humble self, Nomsu Christopher. How do you can call me Coach Zeal? Coach Zeal, you can simply call me. Yeah, today we are going to be concentrating on some basics, some basic, when I say basic things, that usually gets newbie in forex trading scared. When if you introduce someone that is interested in trading the forex market, the number one thing that get them scared is the charts. I just want you to know, that definitely forex is a very large market, a very big place, more than just a university. But at the same time, I would want you to know that it as easy as ABC. Our function, our duty in Conscientious Capital Insight is to make forex trading the most easiest thing so far. There is so much big money in forex trading markets, and but the needs for a good education usually get people scared and send them away. So our function and duty here is to make sure that you get the appropriate education as simple or at the tip, as at your fingertip. Sorry to say, you know, uh, we are concerned about making sure that you are financially free, financial freedom, and very soon we're going to be giving you some real life uh, uh, trade examples. How the profits go. But for now, let's concentrate on these basics. You just sit back, get a pen and paper. You're gonna see how forex trading is as easy. Just some little things you need to know to go about forex trading, to start for trading forex, start trading the forex market. Sorry. So I'm just so filled with a passion, to make sure that this whole thing is as simple, it's not as difficult as it looks. You know, that's our duty here at Conscientious Capital Insight. So just sit tight and watch what we're gonna do here. If you're a newbie, so we're gonna be concentrating on some basic terms and used in forex trading market. The PIP, here the PIP, it is called a percentage in points, percentage in point, price price interest points, price interest point or percentage in point. It's just a tiny measure that differentiate the movement, that signify the difference in currency pair. Assuming here we are on you can see here we are this chart we have on the screen is for euro GBP, euro British pound, and let me have a little zoom so you can get to see clearly what we really talking about. So the movement here is what we call a pip. If you watch closely, you can see the last figure, from 0 now to 5, it's just like the seconds on your watch, the second really changed the whole time, like here, over here in Nigeria, we are 4:59 some seconds, but the just uh, deduction in a second now will change the entire system, it can't be regained, time wasted can never be gained. So that is just the just trying to draw an analogy and to make you understand what a pip usually is. A pip, so it is called percentage in points, just a slight movement between a currency pair or in a currency pair. That's what we call, it's what is used to measure for trading a market or a pair, particular pair. And we are going to talk about also the forex majors. We have 4 forex majors, and when we say forex majors, we are really talking about uh, the 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 most heavily traded uh, currency pair in the forex trading market. So that is what we're talking about when we talk about forex, the most heavily traded currency pairs in the whole wide world, you know. And these 4 currency pairs are the Euro, USD. Let me put them down. So for some of you who would need to take them. For major pairs, is this major? Spelling correct. 4 major pairs in the forex market. So here we have the EU. The EU is a short name for Euro USD. We have the UJ. The UJ is the short name for USD JPY. We have the GU. The GU is the short name for GBP USD. And lastly, we have the UC. USD CHF. So these are the four major currencies in the forex market. These are the four major currencies in the forex market. I believe you get it. For those who might be viewing this from the developed world, maybe not and may not be familiar with the abbreviation of the currencies. The EUR is called the euro, and the USD is called the United States dollar, the USD. And we have the US dollar and the Japanese yen. And we have the Great British Pound and the USD. And we have the US dollar and the CHF, Swiss franc. So these are the four major currencies we have in the forex trading market. So I would just want you to sit back and just be taking down what you can be able to jot down, and we go proper into uh, marking out our top-down analysis. TDA is called, it's an abbreviation for the top-down analysis. And so, and I told you in the last video that the best platform or the best chart to do your TDA, your top-down analysis, is the line chart. Reason being that the line chart only tell the stories of the close of the candlesticks. It tells the stories of the close of the candlesticks, unlike the candlestick charts, where you see the wicks, also, which are not our primary point of interest. It's not the price, the price focus. So in whenever you're taking your top-down analysis, they call it top-down analysis because you start from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. And I usually do my top-down analysis focusing on the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, and finally the hourly time frame. The reason being that they play the most vital role, especially when you want to scalp or you swing, starting from the daily down to the hourly charts, that is for the top-down analysis. But usually I take my entries from either the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes time frame when I'm scalping. So, and that is it. So I said, whenever you come to your daily time frame, all you need to do first is to locate your most recent high, and your most recent high is is usually the highest point that the price recently attained, but based on my knowledge, deep knowledge in forex trading, I don't usually take the most recent price position. I take the most recent high that has served as a support and resistance. Hope you're getting this. I prefer to to draw my horizontal, my most recent high to be a very key position. And a horizontal becomes a key position if it serves both as a support and a resistance. So I usually locate the most recent high that has served as both support and resistance, which is this, as you can see here. Price served as support. Here, price served as resistance. Here, price served as resistance. And here, price served as resistance. These 4 points are very good points. We have another point here. Price served as resistance. It serves here as a support. Here, we have another point here. Price served as support. Here, supports. Here, support. We have so many points here that make it mandatory for us to use this most recent high, because if you pick here as your most recent high, ignoring this key point is easier for price to break through this most recent high, approaching this very key position, if you get what I'm saying. So it's imperative we locate the most recent key position when making our top-down analysis on the daily chart to locate our most recent high. So you only take the most recent high or the most recent low in the case that you cannot locate a key position within the most recent high or the most recent lows that are available on a particular pair. Hope you get me. Please, if you're having issues, you channel all your questions through the appropriate channel, and we make sure that we get them answered appropriately or accordingly. So please don't hesitate to ask questions when the need arises. So um, so we are taking them off. We're taking them off, so we can. I love to have my chart neat, clean. Taking them off. And I want to make this video as brief. All right. All right. So we have our most recent high on the 1 hour time frame and the daily time frame, and we're going to locate our most recent low. But let's see if this point has served as a support resistance. Okay. Yeah, we have this. We have this. We have this. Or where is my tool, my pen? Trying to locate my pen. Yeah. So we have this point. Price served as a support. We have this point. Price serving as a support. We have this point. Price serving as a support. Sorry, this point serving as resistance, this point serving as a resistance, this point here uh, serve as a support, this point a support, this point support as well. So as you can see, we have our current price at the middle, or in between, sorry, not at the middle per se, in between our most recent high and the most recent low. So we are done with this. Okay. All right. So on this 1 hour, in this daily time frame, we can equally do well to try to locate uh, one more key point at the middle. You know, we have the higher high, the most recent high, the most recent low. So we get the most key point in between the most recent high and the most recent high and the most recent low. Let's see if we have one here. We have one just right here. As you can see, I'm not going to be drawing down with a pen because to save time. You can see this point here serving as a resistance, this point here serving as support, this point here serving as support, this point here serving as support, this point here serving as resistance, this point here serving as a support. This is a very, very key point here that we are able to locate in between the most recent high and the most recent low. So now we go down to the 4-hour chart. Okay. All right. All we need to do, all we're going to be doing in the 1 hour and the 4 hour, we're just going to be locating the key points. We're going to be locating key points. We're going to be locating key points. This is points where price respect there's could this be key points? Okay, yeah, this is a nice one. Let's change the color so we can be able to differentiate our daily horizontals and hourly horizontals. So this is a very key point here. You see price respected this line as a support here and here as a resistance, here as a resistance. That's a very key level we're going to be looking at the moment. Could this be another key level? Oh yeah, this could be another key level. All right, let's make another level here, but this is not as strong as the other, but it will, all these horizontals, as I usually tell you, will help us in when uh, entering the market and when taking our exits. It will help us on entry and exit. So we locate another point here. You see the price respected this horizontal as resistance and here as a support. So we take another here. We have another. We have another here. Here as a support. Here's a support, and here's a resistance. So enough for the 4-hour time frame. We are here right now in 1 hour, the final time frame. So yeah, this is a very good point. We're going to be changing the color to yellow. Yeah, it's okay. As you can see, price respected this horizontal both as support and resistance. And let's pick another. Yeah, we have another here, as you can clearly see. And we have another here. We have another here. So we are through. We now pop back our candles. Yeah, you can see how price are respected, this supports and resistance. And just look at the 1 hour support. Already the candlestick has rejected this key point. There is a very high tendency of a reversal at this point, as you can clearly see here. So there is a very high tendency of a rejection here. So, you know, when we, with this, we can decide to go over 15 or 5-minute time frame to decide if this is a good trade for us to take, you know, just giving you instances to really see, you know, how the forex traders view the market, and everything becomes so easy for you to trade. As you can see, you know, with all this top-down analysis, it's easier for you to determine your entry and exit points. You know, I would love to, you know, make this video as short as possible, calling it a day here, you know, but let's view the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we have our candles being rejected here. You can see the wicks. The wicks here are showing you sign of rejection, and the tendency of a price reversal. As you can see, it rightly occurred here. You know, with all this rejection, it signifies that price is about to take a U-turn, and if you couple with your confluences, and next we're going to be discussing confluences and how to take to take your trade, you know, your entry and exit. That's what our next video is going to be focused on, how to make your trades, you know, your entry and exit, you know, because all I see here is a great opportunity. You know, I just feel like taking the trades, you know, at this point, you know, after some confirmation. You would need to get some confirmations, putting all your confluences, you know, into play. When all the conditions are satisfied, you now take your shots into the market, you know, minimizing the risks, you know, at a very minimal risk, you know. So I would like to call it a day. You know, expect the next video. I've decided to make this video again because I feel there is a deeper information I need to uh, pass across to you, our viewers. You know, don't forget to go to um, uh, Consensus Capital Insight for your opportunities. We have the the website here clearly written. So I would advise you to take a tour and start uh, uh, your journey to financial freedom. You know, just go and get from the many offers we have on the website. Check our parent website. You will find great and wonderful opportunities. And I'd like to call it a day. I remain my humble self, Nomsu Christopher Audu. You know, see you next time. Thank you.